going to guide us. Very simple how to create a multi-dimensional array. Yesterday what you have created, it was as a single dimensional array. Single dimensional array. Here what you are storing? Only you are storing the item details. You are not storing the name, price, quantity, multiple things. Okay. So it is called as a single dimensional where you are playing with only one property. You are not able to print multiple property. But now we will create an array where we will store the property and values of multiple entity. Suppose example, if you say item. Item can be apple, mango, banana, laptop, desktop, anything. So there for item there will be name. Like suppose I want to store my laptop details. So laptop will have a name called Dell laptop. Color will be as a black. Price will be 30,000. Okay. Then you can say a screen will be 20-inch. Right. So those all become as what? So color become as a property and 18,000 become rate become as a value. Similar way, you can say name of the laptop become as a HP, and then property become as a which one? Property become as a name become as a property, HP become as a value, price become as a property, 30,000 become as a value. So how to store multiple entity details in one variable? Okay, and that is going to call it a multi-dimensional array. Suppose I will go here, I'll keep here call a variable called var item again equal to square bracket. Inside this, you will follow this curly bracket. You will follow the curly bracket. Inside that, the name as a property and apple as a value. Okay. Next, price as a property and 300 as a value. Let it be two property, name price, name price. Name price, okay. Come next. Next is called mango. So mango become as a property and 100 become as a value. Similar way, something laptop become as a property, 20,000 become as a value. Right? Let it be 3 only. Font size if is smaller, I can increase little. Hope it is clearly visible. Let's come down. Write console.log item.length. As that day you saw, length property will help you to find out the length of the array as well as length of the string. Right? Whether it is a single dimensional array, multi-dimensional array, n number of array, n number of level, no problem. At any level, it will help you to get the length of the array and string. Save now and save once. Go to your CMD and see here that length is coming on. You can write like this. Node space. Node space. What is the file name? Array 4.js. It says right total as a 3. Mhm. Where? No comma at last. Here no need of comma. You need to remember that. Array last element should not have the comma. Array never end with the comma. Okay. Last element of the array should not have the comma. Those are the common sense for developer. Okay. If you create an array and put the comma in the last, people will understand you are non-developer. You are not a developer. Okay. So that is normal understanding. Okay. While writing the file, while creating the array, while creating the variable name, okay, while giving the file name, people will understand your level of experience. After seeing the file name, after seeing the variable name, okay, people will understand how much experience you have. So let's go. So hope you added. What are the property? Now look at here. Laptop is an entity. When we say laptop, which laptop? All the laptop. But it says here name as a what? Laptop. When we say name as a what? Mango. So which mango? All the mango. That meaning it is representing about a entity. It is representing about a user. We say here call name as a user. Which user? All the user. Right? If you say here call projector, name as a projector. Which projector? All the projector. Okay. So you can say name is representing as a property also you can say, attribute also you can say, key also you can say. Okay, name, the name you are written in name, name can be called as a property also, it can call as a attribute also, and it can call as a key also. All three terms you can use with full confidence. After colon what you have written, in double quote or without double quote, all are called as a value. So you can say apple is the value, mango is the value, laptop is the value, 300, 100, 20,000. These all are the value. For which one? For a particular entity. Okay. I will go here and I will use a map function again. Map function will use again. So right here. Length is coming or errors? Coming? Hope length is coming for all. Let us go next. Right here call item.map. Okay, or let me come here. First, let me guide you something. Let me create a variable xyz. xyz equal to xyz equal to this one I have added. xyz equal to this one. Okay. Inside, let me write here name as a which one? Printer. And price as a 10,000. Name as a printer and price as a 10,000. Name, printer, price as a 10,000. Now, quickly write it first. Write it. Tell me. Scripting days. Which is scripting days? Yes. They are learning only Javascript. They are not learning data binding. So you have to take the example of data binding. Okay. So first, let's get idea on this one. HTML. And then we run to the CMS. This is become your Java. Sorry, HTML. You can link here also, but to run that file, you have to run this HTML in browser. And what we are writing in JavaScript directly, you can write here and you can run in the C. The basic code is there. Yes. Now, where is this file? So it will go in console. Not here. Still we are not printed. Console. Not make this one complicated. Where is the file? Practice. This is the phone. I open the same layer. Open the same thing. Or if you don't want to open same, go to the PS. Inside the PS program, there is a terminal. Here is the terminal. What's the new terminal? And here only write node and then file. Node space your file and .js. Okay, so written this one. XYZ equal to name as a printer and price as a 10,000. Now you want to print the 10,000. How to print the 10,000? We want to print the output as a 10,000 from this particular array object. So how
XYZ dot price kar देंगे.
Yes, we can see here the price and name both are stored in which variable? XYZ. So you have to say XYZ dot price. Then only you can print how much? 10,000. Okay, let me print here because after that is about to come. Console.log XYZ dot price. Now it is going to give you the 10,000. XYZ dot price. XYZ dot price. What is printing? 10,000. Yes. It will print here node space XYZ. It's printed for a 10,000. Right. Next, let me go. If you want to print the name, what you have to do? XYZ dot name. It will print easily. Print here also, comma XYZ dot name. XYZ dot name. So it will print the 10,000 and after that printer. I'm going to write the formula for that map function. This is one line I have written to understand how to extract the data from the particular variable. If the data is coming in the object, then how to extract the particular property. Okay, because map function you are going to play around that. See here, if I go here, you can see at this place, it's print as a 10,000 space printed. Now comment here, write a comment. Console.log, comment or bring a line here directly. Okay, go here. At this place, use the map function. Item.map. 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 Okay. Now see, inside the item, how many elements are there? 3 elements. Now look at that. I'll write here called info. Yesterday in the map function I saw, it was the single dimensional array. So value was getting transferred one by one. Now look at here. Index. Info variable is nothing but, it is just like this. Info variable is nothing but just like this. Info variable is just like a XYZ variable. Now under the XYZ, what you are holding? Name and price. Look at here. When the loop will start for the map, when the map function will start calling on item array, then from item, the first element, all the details will go to this variable. For which variable? Info variable. Now what will go under the info variable? Let me write here as a comment. Under the info variable, the content will come like this. Under the info variable, the content will come like this. Look at here. When the loop will start, from item variable, the first product details will go to the info. So under the info, what will come? This will come. Name and price. Name of which one? Apple. And price of which one? Apple. Like first element. So under the info, what you will find now? Under the info, you will find the name and price. Correct? लिखिए लिखिए लिखिए. Look at here. Your variable look like the info variable look like this. The info variable look like this. Inside the info variable, what will come? Under info variable, the first iteration, when the first loop will happen, at first loop, the first product details, the first element details will go to the info variable. So indirectly under the info variable, what will come? Name and price. Of which element? First element in the first loop. In the second loop, again name and price will come. But which element? Second element. In the third loop, again name and price will come under the info variable. That is for the third element. Okay. So at this place, now if you understood, then you can write directly here console.log info dot, what do you want to print? Name only, print the name. You want to print price also, you can write here info dot price. So both will print. Now you are not going to run the loop manually. How many elements are exist inside the array? Automatically that many times the map function will call itself. An individual element it will pick from the array and give to info variable, and info variable will print into name and price easily. Just to not write directly info dot name and price, I have written this line xyz, how the xyz is working, right? So xyz is working like same, no? Xyz is same working like the info variable. Check now and run once. Save now. Okay, ready? Come to the CMD sequence. Everything is printing. Name price, name price, name price for all elements. So, system. Increase the brightness, no, it's a very dull. Increase brightness, it will reduce your, where you wrote, you're saying module not found, what is the file name? Array4.js. Here you wrote which one? A spelling is wrong.
ARRAY.
File name ARRAY. Why you have not written ARRAY array4.js? Say what? ARRAY array. What is the file name? ARRAY. ARRAY array. But where it is? Same here, no practice. Oh, it is open in some other place. The CMD is open in some different place. Look at here. Go to this. See the file you have written it. This is asking to open a folder. Okay. So here you created this file directly. I guess you are not opening it.
HTML and 27 HTML.
So no problem. Go here. Close this CMD. This you can close directly. Open here CMD. CMD we can open. And into the CMD we can write code space dot enter. So now VS Code will open here. That VS Code will point to the actual location. This CMD is not required now. You can close it. After that, you go here. Already folder is loaded. This is the file. Right now, go to the terminal, and from terminal you can run it easily. Here is the file. You can write here. This space. What is the file? Code.js. Pathwise mismatch. So hope it is working. Are you able to see something? So it says like this. If I go here and run the page, we can see complete. It is printing all the elements, right? Element and value element. So this you are going to use in the industry. Which function? Map function. Okay. Yesterday we saw one more example using the for each. Let's go. Right, using console.log for each. For each. Okay. Now come down below. Right here. How to run the for each? Same like the map function only. Difference you don't have much different. Variable will. Why is it name and okay, right here again. That's what. When the class will go, we should be concentrate. I have spoke a lot yesterday for map function, how it works. Right, I created Siri for example. Today she is still confused. Here this line I have written from map, from item. Are you there? Yeah, what's your name? How the map function will decide? That is your wrong question. After attending yesterday class, you ask question like that. That meaning it says yesterday you were sleeping. Look at here in this file. See here. Let me remove the reverse. Okay. What's the name? Name is called Patnayak. You are there?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Look at here. Inside data, how many variables are there? Inside data, how many elements? Many elements. After that, once you do data.map, from data individual element will go to which variable? Item variable. You are not
Item.
going to keep manually. That is the duty of map function. Map function will run n number of time till number of elements inside your which variable? Array variable. So you are calling map how many times? Only one time. But execution will happen total this many times till the number of elements inside your array. And the first time it will take the Bangalore will go to the item. Position of Bangalore will go to where? Index.
Index.
Second iteration, mango will go to the item and the which one? Position of mango will go to where? Index. Similar way today, in the first iteration, apple details will go to where? Info. And
I am not asking that, sir. Variable XYZ is also there, no? Why didn't it show then XYZ information?
Come again.
XYZ is also there along with variable item. It shows only item
Delete
and
that.
map.
That I have written just to explain you. Now what we have from item, the details is going to where? Info. We
Yes.
are printing below info dot name, info dot price. How many times? Till the number of elements.
Sir, but if both are there, suppose double variable are there, XYZ and item, then what it will print?
Which both are there?
Variable XYZ, yes.
Your name is Patnaik, my name is Sierra. Do you find any difference?
Yes.
Your name is Patnaik, my name is. This is variable name is XYZ, this variable name is info. Both are different. No?
Oh,
How can you relate both? This variable name is item, this variable name is info.
oh
Both.
yes, yes. Item dot map. Oh, I missed it. Yes. Yes.
Oh, look like you are half sleeping somewhere. Be present physically. Physically you are somewhere else, but mentally we need to be ready. Yes, something is coming. I need to capture it. If he is saying why XYZ and item both are different, arey brother, both are variable name. Both can be different only. No? How can we both same? Okay, come next. Right here. See, leave that. I have tried to explain you, but you have not understood. Now listen. From the item, individual element will go to where? Info. So individual element in the sense this much. Now under that particular flower bracket, what we have? Name and price we have. So info will hold what? Like this as a name and price. But according to loop, the position will be changed. The value will be changed. The first loop, what will be the value? This will be the value. Second iteration, what will be? This one. Third iteration, what will be? This one. Correct. Name property remains same, but the values are different. When the map function will call first time, the apple details will go to the info. So if you write info.name, you will get it a apple. Info.price will give you the price. After execution of the first line, when the map function will call second time, now map function has already finished the first line execution. Now map function will go for which line? Second line. Now the second entity details will pass to a info variable. Under the info is still name only, but the values are different. What will be value? Mango and something different. Second iteration is over. Now still there is element. So map has to call again. Now map will go to the array again and take the third element. And third element details passed to where? Info. Again under the info, in the third element also we have property same. That is called name. But the values are different. That's how the map is going to work. Okay, calm down. If you have written, write the next as a orange. Right, next, using for each, what we will do? Array name is called item dot for each. For each. Okay. Next, here also the structure is same only. We can write again info variable and we can use again index. Index we have not printed. If you want, you can print it. If you want to use, you can use it. Else you can leave also. So in this, I will write again. First, console.log index, comma, info.name, comma, info dot which one? Price. Now you saw. Index is holding the position. Info is holding the complete about one entity, that is the name and price. Name will be under the info only, price will be under the info only. So you will write info dot name, it will give the value of the name. Info of price, if you write, it will give the value of the price. Ready? Run now. Printing all the elements using for each also and using map also. We'll leave this file. We'll go for the next file. There. Working or error? Working. Create next file. Array4.js. Okay, ready? Come next. Next file, array5.js. Anyone error or no error? Array5.js. When you go to the Flipkart, click on one product. Okay. For one product, how many photos they will display? One photo or multiple photo? Multiple photo. Product is only one, but the photos are multiple. When you go for the listing page, multiple photos will come. Multiple product will come, but it will display only one photo. When we go to the details of the product, it will display multiple photos. That is a game of nested arrays. Nested array. Okay. It's a multi-dimensional array only, but array inside array. Previous example you have written here. Written directly price how much? 300. Price may be MRP. Price may be dealer price. Price may be discount also in that. So price can be how many types? 3-4 types. Correct? See something like that. Okay. If the person started, if the person is able to, we know the word called swimming, no? Swimming. What is the meaning of swimming? Swimming. Where? Huh? Swimming is the English word, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Swimming, right? Swimming only, right? Where we swim? In water, in water only the swimming pool, correct? If UI developer, if UI developer have learned swimming inside JavaScript, okay, if you got the skill and you are able to swim inside the JavaScript, you will never face the problem in your this UI development field, okay, because UI is a completely game of JavaScript now. Okay, if you have a skill on JavaScript, you can say you know how to swim inside the JavaScript. Okay, anywhere to anywhere you can go. In water, there is any obstacle? No. You can go left, right, anywhere, right? JavaScript also says there is no limitation. It's a boundary-less work. At any point, you can do anything. Anywhere to anywhere you can do. Okay. Nowadays, Google will say, last month you have visited particular and particular places. Are you checking your email or not? How they will identify? How they will identify? They will say in Bangalore you have gone to particular shops 3 times. Everyone they will say you came to from your house to this info campus 30 times. Okay. Some month 28 times, sometimes 30 times, some month 31 times. Okay. Every day on every alternate days I'll go to one sweet shop. Fellow will send me the message. Okay. Google on every month the Kanti sweet you went 20 times this month, last month. All are the game of JavaScript. Game of JavaScript. Okay, through JavaScript we can track anything. Who open our page, when open, where open, how many page time he was. Okay, chatting you see no online website, every website will have a chatting code nowadays. If you open an info campus, there will be one chat line for the chatting. Correct? All are the game of Java. Only one line they have given. Add this line in the page, we will find entire story of the page. In your page, whatever is happening, all they will find. Google will give one line of code, add in your page, we will track who open, when open, how long time open, what are the lat, long, everything they'll find. All are the game of JavaScript. Okay, so feel comfortable to learn JavaScript. Let's go inside. Okay, right call user. Okay, user equal to is array. User is array. Inside the user, suppose if I fill a details of the user, like suppose as a name call Ganesh, name as a Ganesh. Okay, come. Next we write call. You can say mobile colon is an array. Now suppose Ganesh is a user. Nowadays everyone have 2-3 mobile number. Okay, so now suppose Ganesh is a user and he has 3 mobile number. Correct. So how to display one name and 3 mobile number? Correct. So for one name, we can store one mobile number like this. One mobile number we can keep like this. So for Ganesh, there will be only one mobile number. We cannot display multiple. But our array concept says like, don't worry. If you have multiple record, you can use here as an array. So mobile become as an array now. Yesterday we saw no single dimensional array. Like this only we created. Now mobile become as an array. You can keep your multiple mobile number 11111, comma 2222222, comma 3333. So for Ganesh, how many mobile number? 3 mobile number. Right? Write one line, then we'll copy paste. If you love JavaScript, IT industry will never leave you. Okay, if you understand the JavaScript, if you like JavaScript, IT industry will never leave you. IT industry will always have a demand for you. At current time, the condition is something different. Okay, so right. Name equal to Ganesh and mobile colon array. How many mobile? 3 mobile. Go now. Add here. You can copy paste again. Okay. Ganesh, Ramesh, Rohit. Okay. Madhu. Some name I added. Okay. 444 555 666 777 888 999 2323 45454545 888 77. Any number you can add. Okay. Add any number, no problem. It should be just a like this. Find out the length of the array. Console.log the total users, comma user dot total users user dot Okay. How many? Depends. CLS is done. Clear the screen. Node space. Use array 5. Total users are 4. Total users are 4. Okay. Now next we are going to work on display part. So first, I hope you can print the name of all the users. Write a map function and display the name of all the users. Okay, write it. Use the map function and display the name of all the users. How to print the mobile number, that I'll guide you. Print the name of all the users using map function. Info dot name simple. Ready? It should print the name of all the users. Okay. Now after name, it should display length of mobile. How many mobile number here? After name, like Ganesh is coming, after name, it should display info dot mobile dot length. Info dot, my variable is info dot mobile dot length. Info dot mobile dot length. It will print all the length of individual mobile number, but we have given 3 everywhere. Let's reduce it. Some user have only one mobile number, some user have two mobile number, some user have three mobile numbers, some user has four mobile number. Keep like this, then it will be more meaningful. I have modified the number of mobile user wide. I changed. Some user has one mobile, some user have 2, 3 mobile. ఐటమ్ అనేది యూస్ చూసుకోవాలి వేరే పదాన్ని చూసుకోవాలి.
నో చేస్తూ చూపిస్తుంది దాంట్లో చూపించింది మైండ్ లో ప్రతి ప్రాక్టీస్ అనుకో దాంట్లో రాబిలే
వస్తాయి ఎందుకు మా అవసరం నేను నోట్ ప్యాటర్న్ చేస్తాను. Length will come no mobile dot length. How many mobile number we have for each user, that length will appear, right? We can go here, we can see here mobile dot length, right? For Ganesh there is a 3, for Ramesh 1, for Rohit 2, for the Madhu there is a 4, right? Now we need to print all mobile number also. So for that we have to write another map function. See, info.mobile.map. You have to write the next map because look at it. Huh? Hey, that is giving as a comma, right? Giving as a comma. That separated by comma you can't print in the browser. No? You have to print maybe new line, maybe you have to print in division, paragraph or something. So info.mobile if you print it will print all. But info.mobile you cannot print directly. You should not print directly. Inside the info.mobile, there is a multiple numbers. Now we want to print all the numbers one after other in the new line. Okay, so what to do for that? Info.mobile is the array, correct? That you cannot find out of the map. See, this is the map is running here. Can you see that? Map is running here. This map start here. This map start here, end here. So info.mobile is exist inside the map. It is not exist outside of the map. Okay. Dot, you want to use map or for each? Use map only, map inside map. Okay, this is without index. Outer one you have used with index, inner one you can use without index also. Okay, so if you are using without index, info.map, info.mobile.map. So you are going to run the map function for mobile. Which mobile? That is under the info. Now which info? Sequence will decide. Okay, which info? The first loop, second loop, or third loop? Which one matters? Okay, because in first iteration it will point to the Ganesh. Second iteration it will point to the Ramesh. Third iteration it will point to the Rohit. Correct. So info is holding the details of user only, but according to sequence the data will be changed. Okay, right here. Now we can write here directly as a mobile. So from the info.mobile.map, if you say, then we can write here my mobile method, different variable name, my mobile. So from mobile, how many mobiles are there? Individual mobile number will go to where? My mobile. Now from my mobile again, you can print here as a console.log. Console.log. Directly you can print here in one line also is fine. This is called single line, inline function. My mobile. My mobile. My mobile we can print here. So now error or is the printing on?
Next.
It should print on. All mobile numbers are printing just like one after other. Keep here double quote and one space. So it will print mobile number after one space. If you give two space will print. Name and below after two space mobile number. Getting a space? Hope it's working. Look at here. Ganesh, 3 mobile number, all are listed below. Ramesh, only 1 mobile number listed below. Rohit, 2 mobile number listed below. Madhu, 4 mobile number listed below. Manually, without map function, without loop, how to print this value? Or how to print this value? Without using the lab, without using the map, how can you print that value? How to print double eight this value? 8888. 4 times 8 is there. How to print that? Here, what we can write so that we can print directly that as the output. What to write so that we can print directly this one as the output. No, that's what. Write the position. No? What position you are going to write? Question is how to print the 8888. First, you should think where is the 8888. 88 is under the mobile. In mobile, which position? Second position. Second position. 0, 1, 2. Second position. Okay. Now that mobile is available under which position? 0, 1, 2, 3. So what you can write? You can write like user of 3. We'll go till Madhu. Dot. There is another attribute that is called mobile. In mobile, where you want to go? This way you can print directly. This way we can print directly. But instead of printing directly, now what is happening? We are given the entire control to the map function. Saying like go and read from beginning and print all in the as usual manner. So clear that point. Let's go next. See, today is asking why we are using the map function. Last 2 days we are using the map function only. Today you ask why you use map function. You can write somewhere map function used to read the data from array. See, if you go in negative manner, you will be just like as usual what you are. Be positive and learn what I am giving you. If you think in negative order, then you will not remember anything. You will not learn anything. Don't work on the negative point, work on positive point. Learn how to use map. Okay. Why to use map? That is the next level. How to use map. First you understand how to use map, then you will get to know next why to use map. How to not clear, then why to how it will be clear. Okay. Okay. Now next there is a question. Hope expecting everyone will reply the answer and send the code in my chat window. Private chat. Question is create a list of 10 company name and print using map and for each. Print position with element. Send the code in chat as usual, as quickly you can do. Output should look like this. 1 Wipro, 2 TCS, 3 CTS. It should not start from 0. It should start from where? 1. At least print 1, 0, 1 to 3 also. If you are able to print 1 to 3, excellent. If you are not able to print, at least print 0, 1 to 3. Hope you are writing. Create a list of 10 companies and print using map function and for each function, print position with the element. For example, position should start from not from the 0, it should be index plus 1. Written. I'm waiting for your code in the chat window. person sent. Name you are not printing here. You should print the company name now. You are printing only index. Company. You are printing only index. You should print the name also. Company dot you have not written. You have written company dot map. Company map. Company dot map. It should be company 2 times is not required. Only 1 time you have to write. Run your code first and then send the code. Without running your send, I guess. Run it and then send. Both the places you have used map only. That should be for each, no? That should be for each. Info and index plus 1. This is look like something you made mistake. Here info you are printing. See what? What is the meaning of this? Let me run and see what you have printed. That and show you.
Sir, I have used the image and Google Translate. I have sent in WhatsApp.
Now see what is the
I am using
output.
laptop and mobile both, sir. That's why.
No, I asked to print like this. I have not asked to print like this one Pongal. This is what you have
Okay.
printed here. Here info meaning is what at this place? Info and
Sir,
index.
info its name and index is a number.
This is a number.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's just the reverse you have asked. Okay.
Requirement. Requirement says something else. You made something else. Index, comma. Index plus 1 you can do. This is based on for each. For each. Index plus 1, then for each. Right here. Other people? Okay. Console.log, there should be separator. See, you are going to, someone is going to pay the money. For what purpose? To fulfill the requirement. Okay. You don't have any right to add any extra color in that. You don't have any right to add extra comma in that. What exact requirement, same thing you have to deliver. If the people say index should be first only. If the people say element should be next only. Right. Let's see what is printing now. CLS. Let's print here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Using for each also, using that also. Array is not working.
Yes, sir.
Here. What is the array? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Company dot.
Company dot map we run info, index, and info. First parameter is element. Second parameter is index. What we have used here? Change the position. First info and second index.
Index in position, right, sir?
Position is the second parameter, not the first parameter. Can I say yes? Position is the second parameter. You have used here index and here info. Inside info you are passing position and under the index you are passing the value. That mismatch happen. Okay, we'll go for next file now. Come to the array 5. Array 5 we have made, array 6 you can create. Array 6.js. Write that file, something like this again. Variable item equal to array inside next here for right for category colon book product colon array. Similar what we follow in the last. One more we write here. Category called dress. Product is nothing. Category called food. As in nothing. Create array like this. Now, under the category, you have already data. Under the book, you are going to keep the data. Java, Node.js, Python, React, Angular. Under the dress, for male, for female, for child, food, amenities. Something. Okay. Now this all are the this data you have. You need to print the product and category code. First we'll print the product category and below it will print all the products. Double map function you have to use as we saw in the last example. The structure is ready from my side. Now printing you are going to do. You are going to print that. Print the list of category. Print. Use the map function. Print the category. All the category. Print all the category. You want to print categories? Same. Like item dot map. Inside print the variable dot category. Mm-hmm. Category.
Dress is undefined.
Dress is undefined. Which dress? CATGORY. It will not be undefined. It is correct only. You have some spelling mistakes here. Anyone is able to print? You can share your code in chat. We need to print the name of company and name of category and name of product all. So first line should be output should look like this. The output should look like this. Suppose first is your books. Books will be here. Below to that 0, which one? Java. 1 will be called Node.js. 2 will be Python. This should be the structure. Again, next we will print the dress. Next we will print called dress. Below the dress again 0 is formal as well. Let's just follow this flow. Try writing is important. Just now we have written one example, mobile number. How we have printed the mobile exactly similar. 2 times you have to run the loop. Okay, there will be double map function. Single map function will not help you. You have to run the map function 2 times. Yes, madam, I can hear. Go ahead. I have continuous classes till 9:30. You can forward me. It's a design only or something else you have. You can send me the design in WhatsApp. I will forward to. I have many students. So whoever will design and let me know, I will ask them to forward you directly. Design you send me in my WhatsApp. That design I will send to the in group. I have multiple batches groups are there. I will send in the group. Definitely many people will design. They will reply me back. After that, I will share your email ID to them. They will send you back directly. Okay. You can write your email also in that. While sending in WhatsApp, you can write. You can send. You have what you have designed is the photo or something else. So that is you have a photo or it's a something else. What is that? Photo only. That only. A screenshot sent to my phone, and along with that, write your email ID also in that. So the assignment and email I will forward in the batches. So in the group. Okay. People will do and they'll send you. Whoever will look better, you can use that. Okay. See here. Items.map. Item is the array name. I will use item. Item.map. Item will come here. And then it's a printing console.log. Okay. Items is there. Okay. Outer one is item. Inner one is should be something else. I'll keep it in my item. My item. Okay. Now my item dot category. My item dot category. It will print the list of category. Then my item dot product I will run here. My item dot product dot map pro. But sequence is also required here. Serial number was also needed. Pro comma index. Pro comma index. Then I can print here index and index comma pro. Before index we can push double quote for one space. Is a variable name. You can use ABCD XYZ. Here what you have. My item is what is a variable name only. Previous example you follow info. Info as a variable name. Similar way here pro is the variable name. It is going to hold the name of the product. Let me write here p name. Will be okay. P name, product name, and I can print here for product name, index and product name. So outer loop is without index. Outer map is running without index. Inner map is running with index. Try that. Ready? It's printing or not? It's a print all the values. This all you are doing. This all is going to help you a lot when you come to the React. Okay. In React, everywhere you are going to use the map function. Nested array will come. Data will come from the backend, like data inside data, array inside array, bulk array will come. Okay, in JSON format. That data you have to take and you have to design the layout dynamically. Their map function will play the major important role. Okay, so why we are focusing more on map? Because your next destination is which one? Map only. React is fully based on map itself. JSX, we have JSX. Here, there you are going to use the dynamic HTML, everything based on map itself. Ready? This is not data binding. It is before data binding. Data binding will come there. This output you are displaying in console. This output will come in browser using HTML, CSS, Bootstrap can design layout and there you can display the data. But before that, we know to know how to process. This is you are learning how to process. Okay, display is somewhere else still. HTML we have not used as of now. HTML we have left somewhere else. This is you are learning processing part. How to process the content. Processing, if you understand, then you will merge with the UI, you will merge with the design, and then you will pass to the browser. DHTML will come then. Dynamic HTML will come. Okay, so look like difficult or easy? Difficult only?
Tricky, sir.
Hmm?
Tricky, sir.
Not tricky, yeah. It's a matter of time. How long you are spending? Spend more time. You will understand it well. We require to spend much time on this. Okay, it's printing then. Well, you can use it for the further purpose also. Similar way, we are going to learn the some more thing. Let me open that file. Where is the content file? Content file is here. Next topic is function. This is as of now you are here. You are at this level here. This all we saw. Next we have this one called function. It's a simple only, not difficult. How to write the function, fat arrow method you are writing now, inline function, function with parameter, without parameter. All we can see next class, and then we'll go for the data binding. Okay, there we will merge the HTML and JavaScript together. HTML. So next class we will be spending on function and events. We have many type of event, how to call the event, and then we can reach till here, till Uh, in this area, we will be in the next class. Not all events I think you can see, and then you can see this function. Okay. After that, next class we will enter here again. Okay. How many way you can send the data to browser? How many way we can collect the data from browser? Okay. Hmm. Which one? On mobile, I'm not logging. I'm not logging in the system. This file is not in my system. It is in the laptop. It is not in my laptop. Sorry, phone. It is in the system. From here, I can't send in the. And during I will be logging the Zoom. I will not open my Gmail. During the Zoom login will not connect to the where WhatsApp. Because I log in Zoom. I'll send it. Monday will be the next class. Zoom people, they are accessing our system. No? What is guarantee? If you open Gmail, entire details will be extract in a single shot. If you open WhatsApp, entire data they will extract in a single shot. Okay. Or nowadays, this is based on what? Remote access. Remote access. You will log in the Gmail and your details will store in the browser history. It will go to the local storage, session storage. From there, they will capture everything and they'll do later anything. When you log in the WhatsApp, your credential may come in your system browser. Then only it communicates from the backend. That may be misuse of your account during the